Okay, it says on the line. Wait, why am I hearing like I'm hearing myself? But I don't see comments.
Because you're.
Did I do it wrong?
I hear you. You're live.
But where are you see comments?
Okay, everybody can hear you.
Oh, hi everybody. Sorry.
Over on your right-hand side, you see banners and labels on the right.
Yeah. Okay.
On the banners on the right, you'll see comments.
Yeah.
Okay, so hit the comments.
Oh, there you are.
There's all your beeps.
Oh, our peeps. I'll put that in.
Hi, everybody. I'm not going to be on.
Wait. But don't leave yet. I don't know whether to like call in or whatever to where they hear me to where I'm sending it.
Okay, go back to your page that this is on. This is playing on.
What do you mean I haven't left?
Yeah, don't exit out of this. Just go to the other tab.
Oh, like hit another tab? Okay.
That has it playing, and raise your hand.
Wait. Doing it? Oh, okay. So, all right. Well, I was going to ourselves. I don't know. I'll never be able to figure this out.
Okay, go down and raise your hand.
Okay.
And then when he calls on you to ask you, it'll send you the unmute. It's like on your phone. You just have to go to that tab to see it. Or you can put it back and forth so that way you can see comments.
Wait, hold on. I think I have it on twice. I think it's.
So go to that tab.
Uh-huh.
And add you back to the stage.
And then present or invite.
Just add you back to the stage.
Okay.
Okay, now go down to present.
Okay. All right.
And it should say to open up Zoom or whatever.
It doesn't. Shoot.
It should say share screen.
Yeah, that it does. Okay. Share screen.
And then either the Zoom or whatever it says to.
BBW commission meeting.
Yeah.
Is it back on?
Yep, it's back live.
But can you hear me?
I can hear you. Well, I can hear you on here. Ask your.
Can you guys hear me or do you see me? I don't think they do.
They can see your. I can see your screen on there. Here, hold on. Where'd you go? There you are.
Okay, but can they hear me?
Let me turn my volume on here.
How do I turn the volume up on here just in case?
See and hear you. Everybody can see and hear you.
Oh, awesome, guys. Okay, how do I make sure my volume's? Oh wait, hold on. Okay, volume. Wait. Is that better or worse? I put my volume to 100%.
Love the thumbnail audit.
What thumbnail?
They're saying they loved your thumbnail.
I didn't even. Oh, the big, yeah. I was like, no, I got it. I didn't even. Hi, y'all. Oh, hey, Kara, Amy. Oh, I can see them. Hey, Paula. DJ Naptown
Okay.
Antics. Okay.
So when you hear him say, when he comes on and he says, audit, I'm going to unmute you now. You just need to go to that tab. So that way you can't do it off from your StreamYard here. You have to go to that tab that that the Zoom is on.
Okay.
And it'll show you the unmute, okay?
All right. I'm sorry, guys. But hopefully I get this right. I've never, ever done this, so I hope I'm okay. But
I told them all to have grace for you.
yes, thank you. I need plenty, tons of grace for sure. All right. And then, but how do they like, sometimes I see you guys. Oh, hey, Joseph, Black Wolf, anyone I missed, Hurdy for the Gertie. So how do I, like, if you, like, sometimes I see a comment go up, does that do it automatically?
Go over to the comment section.
Uh-huh.
And it'll highlight show comment or.
Oh, okay.
So like if you go to Ganja Girl and put your cursor above Ganja Girl.
Right. And hit show.
Does it? Hit show.
And then okay. And then okay. And then does it just stay there until you put hide?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a good question, Ganja. It's only one, so probably like they don't tend to do like city council. But and thank you, Jen. My hair it should be an absolute wreck. I just literally rolled out of bed. My alarm did not go off, and I can't like literally like.
You look beautiful when you first wake up. Then. Okay, you're on your own.
Sorry. All right. Thank you, Mona.
Fly high, little birdie. Bye.
So I try. Don't hate me if I mess this part up. Oh wait, shoot.
They'll know how to do it too. So.
I actually wrote out. I for one just for because I got the I printed comments just for fun to see how that goes. I'll be back, guys. I'm just gonna go. Whoa, shoot, go get that. Go get my house. All right, bye. Thank you, Mona. Wait, how do I? Wait, how come I can't hear you? Wait, oh no, you wouldn't be able to hear me. Hold on, guys. Nice. All right, guys. I'll be right back too. You know, because I just woke up at let me feed my dogs so they keep quiet. There you go. Hopefully this is quiet for me. All right, guys. Sorry. I don't know what I'm hearing. All right. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're awake, kind of. And so how's everyone today? Everyone's ready to hit them. Hey, Gina. Yeah. Hi, Amy. Yeah, it looks like a presentation first. I'll play around with this. but it looks short. It's not. I don't think it's going to be like they do on the regular big one on Fridays. It looks like just like a few kids. They do that often, and then they probably will take their 10 minutes, and then I can't even see. I need to pull up. Oh, sorry, guys. I should pull up the. I could do that on my phone. Bear with me. I've never done this. So I'm like, is that them talking? I'm turning my speaker up. Sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. They're not talking yet, though, right? Just want to get the agenda. But I just, for fun, wrote out my my thing. But I want to okay. Oh wait, it's not public works. Sorry, guys. How's everyone today? Let me know how you're doing. If we're excited. How many people are on? Did everyone, like, how many people
Audio test.
to speak?
Good morning. This is TJ with the Board of Public Works. Welcome to the Board of Public Works hearing room. If there are any attendees who are joining us who would like to offer commentary on any of our items this morning, please fill out a speaker card located in the back of the room, indicate which item you'd like to speak on, and hand it to me. I'll record your information for the record, and we'll call upon you when we reach your item. Good morning as well to the attendees joining us on the Zoom platform. I do see a number of hands raised, and I'm going to go through and ask which item you would like to speak on. I'll record your name and information for the record, and then we'll call upon you when we reach your item. I'll start with Audit LA. Good morning, Audit LA.
Good morning, Mr. Knight. How are you doing today? And Commissioner Grant there. I am going to speak on.
And I see that you've unmuted. However, I'm not receiving audio input from you. If you would.
Hello?
And I see that you're muting and unmuting.
Oh, sorry.
We'll come back to you. We'll go next to Henri M. Henri M, can you hear me?
Yes, good morning. Please mark me down for general and all agenda items. Thank you.
Got you. I have you down for public comment and all items.
Can you hear me now?
Put you back on mute and lower your hand.
Can you hear me now, Mr.
And that's how I keep
Knight?
track of who I've recorded is lowering their hand. And I know the folks can hear me in the Zoom meeting as well. Audit LA, I see you've unmuted.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, Mr. Knight, I would like to talk, do public comment and all agenda items. I do have them numbered, but I don't know exactly what number they are, but all of them, please.
Very well. I have you down for public comment on all items. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute and lower your hand.
Thank you. Okie dokie. So now we know so far it is Henry and myself and Mr. F-bomb guy.
And we'll move next to Georgina McPhee.
Antics.
Hi, thank you. Yes, general comment and all agenda items, please.
Yes.
Very well. I have you down for public comment on all items. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute and lower your hand.
Antics is going for it. I love it. I want to see you guys do that too.
Jill, good morning.
General public comment.
Very well. I have you down for public comment.
Awesome, Amy.
Bridget Riley, good morning.
Good morning. General public comment, please.
I have you down for public comment. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute and lower your hand, and we'll move next to Gigi's phone. Gigi, good morning.
Good morning, TJ. I just like general public comment today.
Very well. I have you down for public comment. If there are any other members of the Zoom if there are any other attendees on the Zoom platform who would like to offer commentary, either general public comments or multiple agenda item commentary or single item agenda commentary, Please raise your hand at this time.
Public, so
Indicate which
sounds
item you'd
like,
like to
like I
speak
can't
on.
even see
I'll
straight
record your
yet.
information for
Well,
the
thank you.
record.
I know I
I'll
don't
call
like being
upon
on
you when we
camera,
reach
but
your
it's like,
item.
at least,
Time is
for here it looks small.
9:54.
Hopefully it's small
We should
everywhere.
get started with the meeting in approximately 6 minutes.
Hey, Rip Guy. Guns are good. I'm glad you're on. I saw YRB. Yeah, we miss hearing from you, YRB, Yvonne. Like, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're recovering quickly. But we miss your going toe to toe with them and blowing them away with all your knowledge and not letting them cause you to skip a beat. Never end. I don't know how to do. I mean, I did it myself. I did it too. But I don't. I wouldn't be able to tell you like offhand how to just do it. But I know I was able to do it. I don't know if I had to go in and out like from the beginning. Does anyone know? Here, I'll put the. Sorry, guys. I have not had coffee yet. So this is when I would be. What time is it? Oh. No, I guess I'd be there already, but I would have been up for a long time, would have had coffee, would have had the train ride and all that, but I can't go down there today. It looks like it's even raining, so I probably wouldn't have been able to go anyway. But bike guy had to deal with an emergency with somebody, and so it couldn't take me down. And until I get this chair fixed, I can't go anywhere alone because I risk it. It shuts off whenever it wants to. Hopefully, thank God. I mean, it's been okay, but it's done it quite a few times and it's pretty scary. And then they're coming. I have a repair guy coming today, so I guess it is what it is. Does anyone know how to edit the name? I have the agenda, but do you still need the agenda? I could post it to my. I'll make a community post. Do you still need the agenda? I could post it to my. I'll make a community post. Okay, there. I made the it's up there on my community post. This is kind of wild to be able to do this because I want to do some stuff too. I got what they're talking. I have somebody that I'm going to be working with to deal with all the Brown Act stuff. She's like, knows I'm involved with the anti-slavery show, and she's not against that. But she went down to City Hall for something. And I didn't even know she was down there. I would love to, spend time with her down there. But she was appalled. It was like a Friday when they do like 2 hours of these presentations and give everybody like no time, constantly cut you off. She goes, "This is the Brown Act nightmare." And I'm like, agreed. I mean, that's why I've been fighting. I've been doing cure and corrects. So she's like, "Well, we need to fight this." So I'm like, "Well, let's do it." So we're going to hopefully have some more people involved with that, and then hopefully get them maybe fighting Sciento as well. But we need to get this stuff because they're out of control with all this stuff. Sorry, I'm like, wait, you can hear me in Public Works? It says I'm muted. But I'm muted. It says I'm muted. Can you guys hear me in Public Works?
Good morning once again to our attendees who are joining us here in the Board of Public Works hearing room. If there's any members of the public who have not already done so, who wish to offer commentary on any of our items this morning, please fill out a speaker card located in the back of the room, indicate which item you'd like to speak on, and hand it to me. I'll record your information for the record and call upon you when we reach your item. And good morning to our attendees who are joining us on the Zoom platform. Currently, I have Adedale, Henri M., Georgina, Jill, Bridget Riley, and Gigi, who have indicated they wish to offer commentary. If there's any additional commenters, please raise your hand at this time. I'll record, indicate which item you'd like to speak on, and I'll record your information for the record. I do see
maybe that's not.
Lurker. Lurker, would you please unmute? Good morning.
Unmuted. Can you hear me?
Yes. Which item would you like to speak
I'm
on?
talking about.
Public general
I'm talking
comment
about going
and
after.
get your shit together.
Thank you. I have you down for
All right,
public comment.
I wasn't talking about
I'm gonna go
anything.
ahead, put it back on mute and lower your hand.
It's just about how we're going.
And we should get started with the board meeting momentarily.
I mean, it's public anyway. Hey, Peter. Oh man, is it still going on? I should say, oh, Mr. Knight is so handsome. No, not my type, but that would have been funny. That's why I always have to watch out. I mean, well, I know I'm live anyway, so I'm not going to say anything too crazy. But that's pretty funny. I had to put that in the edits. So I guess somebody else, because mine says muted, so I guess somebody else was unmuted. And then this was going off. But anyway, sorry guys, I'm like. Okay, I'm sorry for my dog. She's not feeling. Sika, it's okay. What's the matter? This is why I don't do this from home. I got little barkies. But I want to do it. I want to because I want to do a thing with, because the other person, like I said, who wants to join me for Brown Act and stuff. So I want to start doing things for Brown Act and Robert's Rules of Order. Now, I don't know if these big councils, I know all the neighborhoods go by Robert's Rule of Order, but they should be too. And it's really good stuff to learn. What is the matter? Where are you? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Come here, Sika. Where are you? She's hiding. Okay, there's seven on Zoom, and it looks like F-bomb guys at 8. So that means we have 2 more slots. Well, it might be somebody else there. Trying to look, you can't see him good. Is that Braille guy over there? I don't know.
This meeting is being recorded.
Make the announcement. Good morning, President Carson. We are now in record mode.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Board of Public Works meeting for Wednesday, March 26th. Mr. Knight, if you'd like to take roll call and establish quorum for us, please.
Yes. Good morning, President Corson. President Corson, Vice President Chavez, President Pro Tem Grant, Commissioner Kang, and Commissioner Mitchell are present. We do have a quorum. We are also joined by City Attorney Representative Virginia Choi. I'm TJ Knight with the Board of Public Works. President Corson, we have 7 speaker cards under public comment on the Zoom platform, and we have 3 multiple agenda item commenters on the Zoom platform, and we have 1 speaker card in the room for public comment on all items. We have no neighborhood council commentary this morning.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Knight. We'll start with a presentation from for 5 Keys Schools and Programs.
Rules of Order is really, it's important.
And then that should take about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll go to public comment and the agenda items. Who's kicking this off?
So
on
they do say they
right.
use Robert's rules. They don't. I mean, not all.
Morning, everyone.
They do it to some extent, but. Shh.
Good morning, everyone. Esteemed Board of Public Works. I'm Kevin Gresham. I'm the program manager for the Homelessness Initiative Program. I'm also the contract manager with 5 Keys. Thank you, TJ. Perfect. With the Board of Public Works. It's a pleasure to be here today to recognize and celebrate some of the outstanding contributions of our 5 Keys / Christ Center Ministries ambassadors. I'm proud to present these certificates of recognition to these individuals who've gone above and beyond and whose dedication and hard work have made a real difference to the city of Los Angeles. As part of the Mobile Pit Stop program, These CCM ambassadors have consistently demonstrated remarkable bravery
Hopefully
by
we-
responding to various emergencies, which have saved the lives of
I wish I was
individuals
person,
in the
though.
Skid
I
Row
have a lot of
area
meetings
and
to
surrounding
do.
areas throughout the city of Los Angeles. It's a pleasure to be here today to highlight their acts of heroism as this reflects on what this program is all about, as we continue to put forth great effort in leaving a long-lasting impact on the community. Dave, did you want to say a couple words?
Thanks, Kevin. Thank you. Well, welcome. And I'm so,
Yeah, I'm gonna be putting
it's a privilege
they're not gonna
to
like
be here
me.
again. This is our
spoke
third
at,
time that we're
at
going
Utah
before you
yesterday, so I'm
guys.
kind of going based
And
on
we're
what
very impressed
what I
that,
spoke yesterday.
of the work that our ambassadors do. And like Kevin did allude to, we've got ambassadors that are throughout the city
Question.
doing some incredible work.
Question
When we signed on with this contract, we were looking at doing
Oh yeah, no, with
service,
Robert's rules,
doing
yeah.
the service
I'm
of
thinking than that. Like I'm
the
getting to
porta
the point where I
potties and
can
doing
be
the
a
shower,
parliamentarian.
doing the shower stops.
I'm actually officially.
But we
like,
had no
I'm
idea that we were going to be
Robert's
saving
rules.
lives. And so these
Oh, thank
individuals
you,
have actually
Chris.
stepped up, and we're very impressed that they have the heart that they do.
Thank you so
And
much.
thank
for that.
you for
For your
recognizing
behind the
today.
scenes access.
Okay,
Thank
let's
you.
go, Kevin.
So yes, but I want to. Yeah, there are, and I suggest people.
All right,
just
now
join classes,
let's
but
move
it's
on
good
to the
get
individuals we're
know
honoring
when
here
look into
today.
that.
Please give me a warm welcome
Okay.
to
The
Star
Church of
Bennett.
Cannibalism can't exist in California. However, the practice of cannibalism. Oh wait, the Church of Cannibalism can't exist in California. However, the practice of it. You mean it can exist? Okay, I see what you're saying. Interesting. Now we have LAUSD, LA Unified School District, which is like the same thing. Yeah, but see, I've done that, Sassy. Like, I've done where I've called, points, and they'd ignore it, and they keep your time rolling like that. So it's like I'm really want to hit them hard with cure and corrects for all this stuff. They need to be on board with all of it. But it's really good to know. Then after this meeting, because I can't. Oh, also I want to say too, guys. Wait, sorry. Is that coming? Yesterday, okay. I wanted to do some comments in their writing comments, and for the city council, I always thought it was like 5 p.m. the night before, but it's not. It's open period. So even after the meeting or with it, whatever you can. You just have to put the
Robbie Hall.
You have to pick a number and you have to put it in and put your comment. So I'm starting to do that. I'm going to suggest everyone do that too. Pick something you can. They don't call you off topic. You put in your comment. So suggest to do that. And then after this one's over, since I won't be able to comment, I don't want to compete with Smoke and Scan. So I'm going to suggest everyone go over to Smoke and Scan. Please tell them I sent you. And watch the comments from his
Najee Robinson
channel.
I think
And tell him I
Najee
say
is
hi.
here.
Because I'm going to go over there too.
Marquise Tillis.
But, he's always so kind sending people here. I want to.
I would just like to say this is Marquise's second time he's received this award.
Now I don't know if it's all the different ones, but City Council you can. And you could go into the agenda and you comment.
He says this is third.
One, make sure you take the council file number, because then you plug it in. Because otherwise, it may go. I don't know if it would get lost in the because it doesn't seem like they have this straight up public comment. And if they do, I don't know how that works. But
and last but not least, James
on
Williams.
an agenda item, and so I'm doing it, and I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be bombarding them. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Wait, hold on, I gotta put that up. Can you imagine? Well, that's why I hear that LA or in Los Angeles. Shh, sorry, baby. They have given public funds to something. I don't know which one. I'm going to do a deeper dig on that, because that's disturbing if we've ever given them funds. And that's what I talked about.
Thank you all
last night.
again. Five Keys team, CCM team, for your hard work and dedication. And let's be sure to continue to support each other and strive for excellence. Have a great day, everyone.
Okay. But they probably do their 10 minutes. Let's take pictures.
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioners, anyone would like to share any remarks? Commissioner Grant.
Congratulations to all of you. You know, your work on a daily basis really saves lives because it affords a modicum of respect and dignity to those who are currently in house. But for you to step above and beyond that and in your intervention is just, so it shows what the value of work is, what the value of this project is, and really it's a testament to your courage, your perspective.
Guys,
and,
sorry about my dog. She's
just
just feeling
your
well.
contributions to our community.
I'll
So
be back.
thank
I'm
you.
gonna try to grab her. What's he
I also want to commend the service of all those individuals who participate on a daily basis in this program. It's not easy. I can truly understand not a lot of people want to do it, but you're out there showing your, demonstrating your commitment to the lives of the people that count on the streets. And that is definitely a labor of love and something that you do out of your heart and your soul, and not just because you get paid. So I want to thank you and your organization for doing this work. It means a lot to the folks in the city of Los Angeles who don't have a roof over their head, so to speak, and don't have family who will intervene if they're having an overdose in the middle of the street. So thank you very much.
Well, the other one's Chihuahua and
Anybody
something
else?
mixed.
Commissioner King.
Congratulations and thank you so much. We deeply appreciate your work. I know this isn't easy, so thank you very much for stepping up for all Angelinos, and just want to echo the sentiments of my colleagues. Thank you very much.
It's gonna be up here. All right, behave.
Vice President Chavez.
That's Nasika.
Yes, thank you. I just, reminder that you are leading by example and providing a good example for the people and the public. You know, basic needs are not basic. It's an essential part of feeling like a full human being. And it's, it's that daily reminder of that we are all the same. We are all have the same needs, and that connection that you provide sometimes is important. You might be saying a kind word to someone who didn't hear a kind word that day. So it's really important. So and really, what a great partnership with Five Keys. I've been really impressed with the services and the training, and I hope that we can continue that partnership in the future.
Can't go be quiet.
Thank you. I'll close it out by saying congratulations and thank you for your work. We get the reports all the time of your life-saving work. It's always great to read it. It's unfortunate and sad to read it, but I'm very thankful for all you do, and then really appreciate us or you taking the time to come here today, and us taking a chance to recognize your work is also important because it helps bring attention to the work you do. And it's not just about the certificate that you receive, it's about us recognizing you and making sure that those in this building are aware of how important and vital your services are. So thank you. We're going to take a 5-minute break to take some photos in the back of the room. It is 10:13 and we will take a short recess.
The recording has stopped.
And I don't know what this, like, well, I guess sometimes when people retire or programs, because they have a lot of different programs, like, okay, you want to get down? Okay, you're going to behave? You're going to behave? Well, you always behave, but you're not. So sometimes they have it like, say, I remember, like, say someone is retiring, or they have a program where that they, I guess, pay for, and everyone's graduating. I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention to this one, which is sad. But so they do that. Usually not so long. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know what the relevance to this one was. I was grabbing my pup, so I missed it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what this has to do with it. Unless they're part of some program where maybe they got a grant or something, or I have to go hit it on replay. You waited to take your lunch break. That's at least well, I mean, the city council ones, the ones on Friday, and this is when I was telling you we want to fight on this stuff. They gave 2 hours for all these presentations, and they only give the public 40 minutes and no call-in option. Like, that's ridiculous. They should save that to the end, and give us them the same amount of time as they give the public. So that's one of our beefs. Hey, Carter. Hippie chick. Sorry, I'm like, hey, Sue. And sorry, I literally rolled out of bed. My alarm didn't go off. I overslept, which felt good. Because I normally would be up at 6 going downtown. But not today. I can't because until the chair's fixed. And then I have a repair guy coming anyway. So I didn't want to put that off. So I figured perfect day to do all that. So hopefully Friday would be down there. Hopefully. But everyone, like I said, after this, and I can't, there's no phone speaking. Just everyone maybe go to the smoke and scan, say, hey, say I sent you if you want to see the comments over there for anyone in public. LAPD meeting was yesterday. Yeah, and that was every Tuesday morning at 9:30 in the morning is police. Well, except for when they cancel it, but so yeah, next Tuesday it should be, and next Tuesday is also fire. And I'm, like the lady, the head of the commissioner, she's been really great with that. Like, oh, we want your stuff fixed. We want to deal with it. And then the new chief, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting opposition from him. Was Villanueva, I think his name is, because they said, oh, we sent you this really long email. And I'm like, well, I didn't get it. And they're like, well, we sent it. I'm like, well, they're like, okay, we'll resend it. They never did. Like, no one's been in touch with me at all. It's okay, Antics, to save it for Tuesday. Next, it's every week. So, is this, love to see what you had to say over there. And yesterday they did take a couple of online ones. I know Mona got on, right? I guess that's so sweet. I mean, it's in the works. They, they already came out and evaluated it. So now it's just a matter of them. I don't want you guys, I appreciate it so much, but it's going to get paid and fixed. It's just, I'm going to call them actually after this meeting and see where we're at, because at this point the parts should be ordered and hopefully, and then I have my, so hopefully that's sweet. I appreciate it. If it wasn't for, I would have been down there if it wasn't because, for white guy, his, he had an emergency with somebody that they needed him to take them, to get IVs or something. So it's that I'm not going to make him choose, you know what I mean? So I told him to go do that. So. Have a sign language interpreting appointment today, 12:32 Eastern time. So that's 9:30. Okay. So couldn't sign in the meeting. Have comments. We'll try again. But you know what? You could put your hand up, ASL, because there's still time. And they didn't until they technically, and if they don't do it, I will put a cure and correct in, because they have to wait until they didn't close out public comments. It hasn't begun yet. So technically, don't worry about if you missed the little call-in part where they try to get everything lined up.
All right.
By Robert's
I think we
order,
can
you have the right to do it until they actually shut down.
Get ready. Mr. Knight, are we ready?
Public comment. So go ahead, get in. This.
We are. Let me go ahead and put us back in.
This meeting is being recorded.
It's now 10:19 and we are back in record mode.
I'm going to try to read this small.
All right. It is 10:19 and we are back from recess.
Yes.
All right. Mr. Knight, would you like to reestablish quorum for us, please?
Yes, of course, President Carson. We have President Carson, Vice President Chavez, President Pro Tem Grant, and Commissioner Mitchell present. I think Commissioner King has stepped out of the room, and he is back right now. We do have a quorum. We're again joined by City Attorney Representative Virginia Choi. I'm TJ Knight with the Board of Public Works.
We'll pick up with public comment, which is an opportunity for the public to address the board on public interest items and will be provided up to 1 minute per person for a cumulative total of 10 minutes for the general public comment segment of each regular meeting. Testimony shall be limited in content matters which are within the subject matter jurisdiction of the board. The board may not take any action on matters discussed during the public comment period. We have 2 public comment cards in the room. We will start with Goat Puppet.
So there's still one more spot. Oh, okay, everyone.
You'll have 60 seconds
Someone
after your
type
public comment.
Watch your ears. Watch at your own risk. Okay, so we have room for one more.
Yes. So this is a very urgent update, people in the back. We have a new law. The law is that the N word and the C word will not be tolerated in this building anymore. According to the city attorney, the first word is nigger, which is spelled N for nigger, I-G-G-E-R. The second word is cunt, spelled with a C, followed by a U-N-T.
Hey,
and this is not a joke. It's an actual
Did you get
statute.
There's one more spot.
Isn't that nice? Yeah. So now they're going to ban words. Just the words. But you commissioners and the city staff is free to say as many nigger and cunt words as you want. It's just us taxpayers that won't be able to say it. So get ready for the lawsuit. And remember, everybody, they're in the back. I'm going to give you a spelling quiz at the end of the meeting.
All right, we will go next to Black Sabbath.
Watch your ears, guys. Discretion advised.
Nationwide standards. This communist city. 202 West 1st and Spring Street, LA Times building. Yeah. The corner, north corner with the letter N for Niggas Street. Curb ramps. And taking note, 324 Broadway South. Crosswalk unsafe. Barden versus Sacramento is going to be a very interesting case when I bring it to your attention. The city pedestrians rights of way accessibility. A complaint for curb ramps under ADA coordinator. Address all sidewalks and barriers and issues.
So I think it's just they have.
Why aren't you doing that, LA? Fuck Willits versus Los Angeles. Citywide as well includes barriers that block access along the length of the fucking sidewalk. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Knight, we will go to public comment on the virtual platform.
Very well. We'll go ahead and start with Audit LA. Go ahead. You have 60 seconds to offer your public comment.
All right. Good morning. I'm asking this board to stop granting special event permits to the Church of Scientology. This organization has repeatedly violated the terms of past permits, disrupting neighborhoods, blocking public sidewalks, and using city services without proper coordination or cost recovery. They do not follow the rules. Worse, Scientology has a documented history of anti-LGBTQ plus teachings. L. Ron Hubbard wrote that gay people are perverts and dangerous to society. To this day, the church has never renounced those views. Why should an organization with openly discriminatory doctrines be granted the privilege of closing our streets and using public space? Until Scientology publicly denounces Hubbard's homophobic writings and complies fully with the event regulations, it should not receive any more permits from this city. Public benefits comes with public responsibility, and they have shown neither. Thank you. I yield back my time.
And we'll move next to Henri. Henri M.
L. Ron Hubbard Way is a public street and the city is broke. That's a fact. City controller has verified this, and most of the money comes out of this board because you guys refuse to do infrastructure development. Here's a grand idea to make money legitimately. You don't have to take bribes from the criminal racket of Scientology. You put parking meters on L. Ron Hubbard Way, and you stop Daniel Reardon and Bill Delvac from trying to unlawfully and unjustly vacate the damn street. Okay, parking meters on L. Ron Hubbard Way. Okay, stop Bill Delvac and Dan Reardon from the unlawful and bogus street vacation of L. Ron Hubbard Way, and fine them for the blockade of the public right-of-way. LAMC 56.11, 56.12, $2,500 a day per violation per day. Okay, H1 is a new charge. They owe you over 1.5 million. Go collect 1.5 million. Go collect the money. Get the money. Criminally
And that's 60
prosecute
seconds.
them.
Thank you. We'll move next to Georgina, followed by Jill.
I love smoking skin too.
Go ahead, Georgina.
Hi, thank you. I'm echoing the exact things the last two callers said. That's exactly why I called in, was about the street closures. I can't understand why a direct access route to the hospital, two major hospitals, Children's and Kaiser, are both a direct access. That street is the direct access road for both of those hospitals. And I don't understand why that's ever allowed to be closed. It needs to be left open. I also think parking meters should be put in there. I think it'd be a great benefit financially to the city and to the community there, so that they can access and use that road as it was intended. And I'm really worried about them having that street shut off means it makes it even harder for their indoctrinated members to escape. We've seen time and time again where members have tried to escape, but because they couldn't get to freedom and public.
That's 60 seconds.
Okay, thank you.
Great job,
Thank you.
Antics.
We'll move next to Jill.
All right, Jill, let's go. We're going to get the
I'm going to continue along the line of Audit LA about the disability issue. You have to realize that the cult of Scientology wants to close the street so they can do their crimes against humanity, such as making the able more able. Where do we hear about that? In the Holocaust with the eugenics that was done by Mengele. And they also do the roll call 3 times a day, which they call muster, which they did in the Holocaust or in the concentration camps. They did appel plots. They don't want you to see that going on. So don't tell us, LAPD, etc., that it's a hate crime that we're going against them. They're doing the hate. We have to ban the crimes against humanity. It's not a hate. They're the hateful people. They're hurting people. And also, who's in charge of you getting money from Scientology? I hear that there's a person on city council by the name of Mr. Curran, whose wife's a stakeholder. He's a stakeholder in his wife's company who gets money. So you guys got to look in the mirror. Bye.
And that's 60 seconds. Thank you. And we'll move next to Bridget Riley. Go ahead.
My name is Bridget, and for the past 14 or so months, I have closely followed the Scientology protests in your city. Long before that, I was well aware of the tactics this organization uses to suppress free speech. The street vacation they are seeking for L. Ron Hubbard Way is nothing more than an attempt to silence dissent by preventing protests on public property. And this also includes the permits for street events that Audit LA was speaking of. The late Mike Rinder, a former senior member of the church's Office of Special Affairs, exposed these very tactics in the Aftermath series. What you're hearing today is not new. It's a continuation of the same concerns raised by citizens for years. There are historical evidence of neighbors voicing the same frustrations, yet these problems persist. Scientology does not own Los Angeles, or at least it shouldn't. But looking at this situation, we really have to wonder.
Wow, great job, Bridget.
And we'll move next to Gigi.
And thank you, Kirby's mom, for the membership. Thank you.
Hi, I want to echo what Henry was saying about the parking on L. Ron Hubbard Way. They should have metered parking there, but I want to focus more on the permits that Scientology is getting and abusing. There was an event over the weekend where they closed down the whole road and they were not using the road at all. It was all on their property, the event. They just did that to block people from seeing, and that is abusing the permit. They also made it so that you couldn't park on the meters on Sunset right in front of the Scientology parking lot. For some reason, they had like temporary signs where they got no parking there for their event. They were playing loud music, not only live music, but they also had a song that Scientology made that they played over and over like it was Guantanamo Bay, like they're trying to torture someone. Just over and over, both of those songs, the live music and that song, back to back, blaring. And neighbors, I saw neighbors come out, complain about it, and these permits need to stop.
And that's 60 seconds.
Great job, Gonzo.
And we'll move next to Lurker.
Everyone's making great points.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. You have 60 seconds after your public comment.
I would like to publicly comment that Audit LA, Smoke and Scan, public speakers, and all the people who watch this stuff on the internet, I would like to honor them and let them know that that name no longer needs to be spoken. It's ridiculous. They've been screaming the name for how long? And you ignore it. Are you brainwashed? Did you buy into the commercials of long ago? Please wake up. Make history here. Be the ones. This is your opportunity. Please and thank you. Love you. Bye.
Great job, great grandma.
President Corson, that concludes the commenters who have indicated that they wish to offer public comment this morning. However, a couple of additional hands are raised on the Zoom platform. Additionally, I'd like to note that the 10-minute allotment has expired.
Thank you, Mr. Knight. With that, we'll close the general public comment section of today's meeting and move on to multiple agenda public comment. The board will provide an opportunity for members of the public wishing to speak on more than one agenda item during multiple agenda item comment for up to 1 minute per item, up to a total of 3 minutes per meeting. This is the only time to speak on more than one agenda item, and we will start with Black Sabbath.
I agree. Well, we've had like how many months of practice?
Ready?
Since they haven't done everything. Right?
Ready, sir? All right. Item number 8, sidewalk repair program. Sucks a big dick like UCLA and USC. Spoiled children. When are you going to get your credentials to do the job that we demand? As you heard 7 callers talk about fucking Scientology, their cult that takes over our street in LA. Does not belong to Scientology. It belongs to we, the people of California. Fuck you, Los Angeles, for that. That's item number 8. Look at item number 10. Sidewalk repair program. Once again, 202 West 1st Street and Spring Street, L.E. Times building. Where is the goddamn repair? Someone's going to get hurt. Someone from that federal building should get their fucking ass to demand that this city, as you guys put on record years ago, that around the Civic Center, we're going to do all repairs, sidewalk and streets, curbs, ramps. Where the fuck are they? And when? I want to know. The only person who shows interest in this shit is Mr. John Grant, for the record. The other 2 dummies, what are they doing? What the fuck are they doing? Are they playing Scramble on the computer? Because I never hear Steve Grank or Jenny Lopez from the gang talk about anything. Come on, Michelle. Put some words into this shit. Put some goddamn words. I demand the corner street of the LA Times to get that repair done soon, ASP. Because, again, as I put on record, Barton versus Sacramento is a nationwide standard. And I'm going to demand that by the courts if I happen to have to sue the city of Los Angeles for those demands. And near Figueroa, by the Building Department of Safety, 313, the fucking mental health building, all those ficus trees, all those goddamn sidewalks. For years, I've been walking there demanding DOD to do something and they haven't done a goddamn repair for the sidewalks. And I'm very frustrated. I shouldn't be using this vulgarity. I shouldn't have to get a point across to America that we are doomed. Snyder versus Phelps, God hates the Pope, and priests rape boys. Is that what you want to hear? Or do you want me to hear me say Brandenburg versus Ohio, US 395, 444, 1969, dirty niggers, LA? Thank you.
Neither.
All right, we will go next to Goat Puppet.
So as few know, this board took a tour Monday in a special meeting of MacArthur Park. It started on Parkview and 6th Street, where there's a very nice construction project on the corner. Now, you guys, a month ago, put some cones near my office at 834 South Hoover, and the hole in the sidewalk is still not fixed. It's just sitting there with cones. Rain in the hole. Nothing. Why? Why can't I physically walk from 8th Street to 7th Street on Rampart Boulevard? Why? It's completely blocked with homeless criminals and arsonists and thieves night and day. Why? You're violating the law. You guys want laws about the stupid fucking clock, and you don't want to give us 2 minutes of general public. You want to just cut the shit out of everybody so they can't put a thought in front of you. It's called cover your ass. I know when I worked with government. I know what cover your ass is. All right. You sent the missile to the wrong place and it hit a school. You cover your ass. You guys got a simpler job. Just fix the fucking problem. Nobody can get to USC on Hoover Street from 22nd Street to Adams because the underpass is taken over by gang members. And you won't clear that. No
Please stay on
streetlights.
topic. Which agenda item is this regarding?
Listen, do you want to hear how I can save you $10 million of liability, or you want to listen to this shit? When are you going to do your job? And stop with this crap. I got a list of projects for you to work on. And all I need is $88 that I can file mandamus actions on every one of them. She'll be in court the next 10 fucking years. We can do that. I hope he does it. All 5 of you were appointed by a mayor who fired all 5 of your previous predecessors. Now, why did she fire the entire Board of Public Works? Because of us. The president used to be Kevin James, who ran for mayor, who interestingly kept being seen here late at night with thumb drives.
Scientology sympathetic.
And then Jose Huizar goes to federal prison. Get it how it works?
Please stay on topic. Which agenda item does this regard?
What item would you like to talk about? You want me to?
You identify the item you want to talk about and you stay on topic regarding that item.
You know what we need here? We need a federal raid.
All right.
I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on a federal raid.
About 3 minutes.
Mr. Knight, we can move on to the multiple agenda item commenters on the virtual platform.
Very well, President Carson. We'll go ahead and start with multiple agenda item commenter, and we'll start with Audit LA. And please identify which item you are speaking on when you begin. Thank you.
Okay, I'm commenting today on multiple items, particularly items 1 through 4, which involve construction contracts and amendments related to the city infrastructure. These items represent millions in taxpayer dollars, and that deserves scrutiny in the midst of a growing budget crisis. It's $1 billion crisis. The city of Los Angeles is struggling financially. There are reports of layoffs, hiring freezes, and service cutbacks. Yet we continue to approve contract amendments and sole source agreements without demanding full transparency or performance of audits. The public expects you to exercise fiduciary responsibility, not rubber stamp spending. Item 4, for instance, proposes $4.5 million contract with S.J. Amoroso for upgrades to the Hyperion Water Reclamation Plant. See, Ms. Choi, how I can stay on topic? All right, who's vetting subcontractors on these massive projects? Are we confirming that none of these entities exploit vulnerable populations or use unpaid labor, like the Church of Scientology does through its Sea Org, where members work long hours for little or no pay under coercive conditions. Oversight matters, especially when contracts touch vulnerable communities. Oversight matters. Okay. Item 2 relates to the Safe Clean Water Program in Council District 9. That's a district where Del Richardson and Associates has been involved in relocation services, an entity which lies to both public officials and reportedly with ties to both public officials, Curran Price, because his wife owns this company, and reportedly Scientology, because on their Form 700, they got money from Scientology. Are we investigating how taxpayer money throws through these networks? Okay, especially when it's regarding Scientology. Los Angeles cannot afford complicity. Scientology is a powerful organization known for avoiding oversight, using shell
Stay on
companies and
topic. None of these
exploiting
items
unpaid
regard
labor,
Scientology.
all while yes, it is. All while presenting a public face of community service. We must ensure the same tactics are not at play in our procurement and contracting processes. See, I'm talking about our contracts, right? I'm telling you what to avoid, what I don't want to see. So it is on topic, Ms. Choi. Please stop interrupting me. This is about integrity. If we don't tie spending to values, accountability, transparency, human rights, then we're enabling abuse, whether it comes from corporations or cults or alleged cults. And with our budget hanging by a thread, we simply cannot afford that. Okay. You got to be careful who you are contracting with. I already just told you there's a council person with ties to Scientology. Now I've got to go see if he's voted anything.
Please stay on topic. These are regarding construction contracts.
Okay, well, I don't want your contracts to have anything to do or anyone, because this contract, right? It's going to go up to city council. Let me, and current price may vote on it. Say if it was a Scientology one. Okay, are you guys doing oversight? That's the question.
Thank you. We'll move next to Henri M. For a multiple agenda item comment, please indicate which item you're commenting on. Go ahead.
All items, I'll walk you through them. So I want to start first off with 10. All right, we have a contract for sidewalk repair. That corporation, Alameda, has been voted on a budget and fiduciary level by Councilmember Price. Why is that relevant? I will tell you, Price has direct fiduciary stakeholdership in a company that has investments, majorly so is Scientology. Why is that important? He is under federal indictment right now for corruption and fraud. I want to move on to item number 9. We have another sidewalk repair project. I'm worried about the city's budget. Where are you going to get money from? Where's that money going to actually come from, and how are you going to actually get it? I'm worried about that. Why am I worried about that? Because money right now in the city is tight. There's no oversight. The controller has said that. Why is there no oversight? Because there's criminal racketeering going on. How is that criminal racketeering happening? It's the city not enforcing its laws. What laws? 5611, 5612. You are not prosecuting for blockade, such as the blockade of the public right of way. $2,500 for each violation, each day, each one being a new charge. They owe you over $1.5 million. That's how you get the money for some of these projects.
Caller, you're already warned to please stay on topic, Mr. Knight. You can go ahead and remove him from the meeting.
Very well. I'm not going to remove him from the meeting, but I'll remove his permission to talk. And we'll move next to
but I'll do a
Georgina
correct today for that.
on multiple agenda item comment. Please indicate which item you are commenting on, and you have 3 minutes. Go ahead.
Hi, thank you. Yes, I'm calling about agenda items 8 and 10 specifically. They both have to do with sidewalk repair. Over the summer, Scientology ran their lawn water, for over 48 hours straight at one point, which caused a tremendous cavity under the sidewalk on Fountain. And that whole
Please stay on
section,
topic. That is not either item 8 or 10.
it's on sidewalk repair. I haven't gotten to that yet.
Sidewalk repairs concern very specific contracts regarding certain locations and the contracts they concern. So please stay on topic with respect to those.
Right. Well, they cause severe damage to the sidewalk, and I think they need to be fined So that sidewalk repair department or whatever the contract is will have further money to expedite their services. They need to be fined for those planners that caused the damage. They need
All
to
right,
be
caller.
fined for the
Thank you.
waterways.
You were already warranted. Please stay on topic. Mr. Knight, you can go ahead and mute her too, please.
That is on topic.
Very well. Thank you, President Corson. I have done so. And we'll move next to Jill. And Jill has left the room. And that concludes our multiple agenda item commentaries
Don't
this
let that
morning.
intimidate you.
Thank you, Mr. Knight. We'll
Still
close
got
the
it in
multiple
there,
agenda
right?
item public comment for today's meeting and move on to the approval of the minutes from
Give them a little
Friday, March 14th. If there is a second to my
Never
motion
let
to
it bother
approve
you.
these
Part of the
minutes.
game.
Thank you, Mr. Knight. There is a first from
Not that it's not
myself
game.
and a
It's
second from
officers. I don't
Commissioner
mean it
Mitchell.
like that, but I
Very
mean
well.
that
We'll go ahead and take a roll call vote on approval of minutes, starting with you,
So you
President
take a
Corson.
little,
Aye.
Vice President
putting it
Chavez.
in there,
President
you know?
Pro Tem Grant.
and then they're saying,
Mr.
oh, you're
Kane.
off topic, so you
And
keep
Commissioner
going,
Mitchell.
and then
All
they say,
ayes on
oh,
this
okay,
item is approved
you're off topic and
unanimous.
we're removing you.
Thank you.
They get away with
Commissioners,
that
if there is no
'cause it's Zoom,
objection, I would like to
you
move
know,
to
so,
put items 7, 8, 9, and
as
11
far
on
as-
consent.
well, I mean,
There is a second to that.
I'm not gonna stay on with them.
Thank you, Mr. Knight. There is a first for myself and a second from
Okay,
Commissioner Mitchell.
Thank you, President Corson. 7, 8, 9, and 11.
I
Is
don't know
that
how to
correct?
mute it.
Yes.
So I'll try
Thank you.
over
And we have a
talking them.
first by Commissioner Corson and a second by Commissioner Mitchell. And we'll go ahead and take a roll call vote on moving 7, 8, 9, and 11 to consent, starting with
Oh,
you,
thank you,
President Corson.
Antics. Yeah, I'm
Vice
gonna
President
get more
Chavez.
into
President Pro Tem Grant.
rules and
Mr.
stuff.
Kane.
That's
And
why I
Commissioner
wanted
Mitchell.
to start
Thank
this. And I
All
hope,
ayes.
Thank you. And if there's a second to my motion to
Ganja on the
approve the
spot,
items on consent.
but I'm hoping that with this meeting too, that
Thank you, Mr.
Ganja
Knight.
will-
There's a first from myself and a second from
Everyone
President
follow
Pro Tem Grant.
Ganja, because she's doing
Thank you,
great
President
breakdowns
Corson.
of
We'll
the
go ahead and
meeting, but
take a
talking
roll call
about
vote
it
on approval of
and
the
it gets
consent
to kind
items,
of
starting with you,
apart and
President
everybody
Corson.
can,
Aye.
Vice
you know,
President
it's hard to
Chavez.
do it when you're actually in
President
the
Pro Tem
meeting
Grant.
waiting to talk. So she takes
Mr.
it
Kane.
after the fact
And Commissioner
and
Mitchell.
does a
And the
consent.
consent
I don't know
items
how to
are
do the
approved
putting.
unanimous.
All
And then,
right. Thank you very much. We'll move on
I don't know how
to
to do
item
that
number
yet.
1,
And then her,
Council District 1 from the Bureau of Engineering, revised task order
page.
solicitation number 13 for
Everyone ready? I don't know. Is any of my
WSPESA, and we
moderators
have
able to do it?
Luz
I don't know how
Rebello.
to do it. I'm learning, so bear with me, guys. Dianetic board having a tantrum because they were called out again. Oh my gosh, that's too dang funny. And
Good
it's the
morning,
truth.
members of the board. My name is
Can I leave the meeting? Let me see if I can
Bureau
leave
of
it. Yeah, I can
Engineering's
leave
Clean
it.
Water Division.
Hold on.
And I'm here to request that the board authorize the city engineer to issue a revision of the task order solicitation number 13 to WSP.
Okay. Wait, let me. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Yikes. I don't like the big. How do I make me small again? Sorry, guys. And okay, so yeah, they're having a tantrum. So the thing is they're totally off. And I'm going to do a cure and correct for the missing the one person. They should know how to count. That should be the basics of their job. So it feels like. Wait, can I mute your Zoom? Oh my gosh, I don't know how to do that. So you can't hear me? Yeah, you can write out a cure and correct. You know, I'll post mine. I'll do mine and then I'll post it on my page and I'll get off here quick. So if you can't hear me good, I'll post mine and then you can actually email it to TJ Knight and I'll put all that there too because you know we could do that because we should be doing that every time that they blow it. And you're right, I forget who mentioned it. Can you guys hear me? I don't even know. Oh, okay. So for the you know that yes, Ms. Choi did allow you know Goat Puppet to be off topic. I think that's more out like she's afraid of him. You know, like you know more a little bit like she goes a little bit toe to toe with him, but not too much. But with us, we're not in person because I notice even when I'm in person, they handle it differently than when we're not in person. So there's a little bit of that going on. You can show proof that a clip. You can definitely do that. That's above and beyond. But cure and correct is a legal document, and they have 30 days to respond. And if they don't respond to it, you can sue them. So I have several that they have not responded to yet. And I think they think I'm just bluffing, but I'm not. I'll do it. All right. And hopefully Henry will help me because he'll, getting, he's been doing great work with getting, legal stuff going. So, but anyway, so I'm going to keep it short today. Hopefully Ganja, I don't know how to put up her link. Ganja, are you able to put up your link? And I'll post it. Or unless you did that and I missed it. Oh, here we go. Somebody. Okay, good. All right. So everybody follow Kirby too. Follow Kirby's. Everyone. Follow each other because like Kirby's is now. She's showing us what it's like in Ireland. So she's. I'm glad. And obviously Scientology up north. Everyone. Miriam. If everyone could put everybody's. Because I like sharing everybody's thing, their link, and Smoke and Scan too. He's been really kind to us. He's been, tapping into our feed when we're down there. And so, okay, here's Miriam, and then we need Kirby's, and then we need. I don't know if we could do Smoke and Scan because I'm like saying let's go over there. I'm going to get off in a second after I post these. After we. I know Kirby's doing so good. Okay. And I want to get a lawyer, but I met the lady yesterday coming out of the city council. She was a lawyer for 42 years and she stopped me because she liked my comment and she's going to email me stuff because dealing with the police, she deals more with the police stuff right now. But I am going to see, who knows, she may have a contact. I'll tell her what we're up to, that we're trying to deal with this. And you never know. That's why networking is always important. Always network. And that's why I don't believe in burning, all the bridges. But then again, he's a lawyer. So, Wayne is a lawyer. So he can do that. But I need to, I want to be able to find people that I can hopefully work with this stuff. Oh, we love you too. And thank you for that. Okay. Oh, Ira Smart. Okay. Oh, wait, let me do this one. I'll give it a second for that. And then I found, here's Kirby's. Oh yeah, wait, where's Kirby? Wait, I'm losing it. Okay, here's Kirby's mom. Get that one down. Oh, and Scientology crime for sure. Mona couldn't be with us. She had a meeting. Yeah, the world's watching all this stuff, guys, and it's getting bigger, and I'm grateful for that because it's our message. It's not just the message of, the Scientology message, but it's just how much hold they have over the city and just all the corruption anyway. I lived here for how many years, and I had no idea it was that bad down here. It's they really need to be fixed. And then Amy's channel. Let's do Amy. Yeah, they were immature today, petty, right? They were very petty. Okay. Oh, wait, where's Smoke and Scan? Here's Amy. Amy. And then who else are we missing? Antics. All right, we got Amy, and then I'm going to put up Smoke and Scan, which I'm going to go in right after this. I'm probably missing stuff, so I'm taking a long time, but I want to show everybody's. Scotty's dog mama. There's a lot. Hey, Fat Grammy. Mona's here. All right, did we get Amy's? Did I put Amy's up? And Fat Grammy. What about Mona's channel? Oh, Haggis. I hope you didn't miss it. I'm amazed I did this without coffee, without Smoke and Scan. Or we did Smoke and Scan. Okay, here's Twitch Smoke and Scan. If you like Twitch. Here's regular. Antics of a Mama Squirrel. Oh, what about great grandma? Does she stream? I don't know if she streams. All right, we need Mona's because Mona's here. Am I from Canada? No. I used to watch a lot of SCTV though, growing up. I'm not from the East Coast. I'm a Jersey girl. Oh wait, I did. Sorry, I did the wrong one. That's antics. Okay, guys. Oh, and then yeah, let's go, Carla. Let me get everyone got antics, and then here's let's go. Everyone's doing amazing stuff. Did we get everyone? Forgive us if we missed anyone. I would never want. Oh, Ganja. Did Ganja? Did we put Ganja's up there? Ganja, put yours and let it. Are you going to be doing your Oh, Marie, thank you. Audit makes audit a coffee. Thank you. I know I get to have it at home today. So I appreciate that. Here's Ganja girl. Now I'm already putting her that she's doing it. I don't even know if she is, but she does a great breakdown of the meetings, which I'm really glad she's doing. It's really helpful. Hey, Fayette. I'm glad you're here. So I don't know if she's doing that, but I think she will, hopefully. Right? And then I'm going to go. Okay, hold on. All right, so I'm going to go let's go, if you want, say hi to Smoke and Scan, and let them know I sent you, because they're probably already getting into public comment, and I'm wasting all, the time to watch that, so I'm going to say goodbye. Okay, awesome, Ganja girl. Yeah, and then more later. And thank you, Mona, for teaching me how to do this. Now I'm dangerous, and I don't like being on camera, but I guess I'm getting used to it. Okay, guys, have a great one. See you later. And thank you, everybody.